Father, help us tonight. Help us tonight. Help us tonight. Deliver us from the shackles of our past, and deliver us from the constraints of our present, and deliver us from the mistakes of the future. In the name of Jesus. In Jesus' name I pray it. So I'm going to talk like I'm talking to men. All right. Maybe at some point I will give you guys a word too, but I will talk like I'm talking to guys. All right. And there is nothing we want to talk about that they've not heard before. All right. But I want to just shed light on some things. And last week I was talking to some guys in a meeting, and I told them that there is a difference between being a male and being a man. Are you with me? Yes, sir. There's a difference between being a male and being a man. All right. Your private parts makes you a male. Are you with me? It is your heart posture that makes you a man. It is your private part. Am I teaching tonight, friends? All right. Jesus will help us tonight. All right. Your private parts, when they looked at you, they will first say that they give it to Abimo. They will not ask, is it a boy or a what? A girl. They will not check, oh, is a boy, because of the private features. All right. So that makes you a male, and that puts you in the same class with male dogs, male goats, male pigs. Are you with me? Give me another animal. Male lion, male tiger, male horse. All right. That's your private part puts you in the class of male animalia. All right. But when we are talking about manhood, all right, we are going beyond your private part. We are going beyond penis. We are going beyond beards. We are going beyond thick voice, baritone voice. We are now going into areas of your life that our hands can't touch. That is why I have a problem with guys, that the only thing that they have to show, all right, is how they look. All right, how they look. I've seen lazy guys that tell girls I may not have money, but if you see what I carry down there, all right, I'm telling you guys for real. What guys? Can I have this meeting in peace? Hope I'm not going to look like. Can I have this meeting in peace? I should focus on it. I got to die. That if you know what I carry down there, do you know what I have? That's all some boys are carrying all over the streets of Lagos. Is what they carry down there. All right. When you see such guys, all right, they are in the same class with us, with dog, with goats. I'm telling you this. All right. You know that they say that man is an animal. All right. Now the reason is because our physical features, all right, bring us to the same class with animals. True. The same with female too. If all that makes you a woman are your features, you are in the same class with cow. Do you understand what I'm saying? In fact, cows have it bigger. All right, they have it bigger. All right, cow. And give me those other animals. Dogs too, they have them bigger. All right. So what we're talking tonight is beyond what our physical features look like. I'm going to talk about the definition of a man from 3 levels. All right. The first level of the definition of a man are the physical features of a man, and it's wrong, it's erroneous, it's not sufficient to just define Tokumbo based on his physical features. And that is when we talk about broad chest, we talk about baritone voice. All right, I know when I was younger, many guys struggled to have beards. It was never a desire in me. I don't even know whether it was a spiritual thing. It was never. I've discussed it with Baba several times. Well, they said they can buy me something. After that conversation, that will be the end. I've never felt inferior that I don't have. I'm not saying something I worked on. There's some inferiority complex that you really have to deal with. Ladies also have things they deal with. Can I talk freely this evening? All right. Some ladies feel they are not busty enough. All right. And after a while, it becomes a problem. Some ladies just believe that I'm a pastor. I hear one of things, all right. And don't ask me how I hear that one too. Don't ask me how I hear that one. Oh God, we are not broadcasting this meeting. Right, there's a challenge, so we are just recording. So I can cut out. I can cut out some things. And you guys get what I'm saying? Now, so ladies say I'm not busty enough. It's a big issue for some ladies. Same thing with some guys too. Guys at some level, some guys feel that I'll be better. So you see guys pouring spirit here. How many of you pour spirit on your? Talk to me. Let's just confess to the Lord. Are you with me? All right. Yeah. We don't judge. Guys, talk to me. Nobody put spirit. Nobody. But is there any guy here that felt better when beard started coming? You just touch it once in a while, because that's the first level of defining a man. Are you with me? Yeah, that's the first level. When a man beats a woman, you just fell to that level. Yeah, when a man, we're on record, it's fine. We're on record, so it's fine. When a man beats a woman, what happens is that he fell to that level because he realized that what makes him superior is his body. Yeah, that's the problem. It's because he's operating from the lowest definition of manhood. It's the physical features. So come on, are you with me? All right. So that's why you see some guys, they want to dominate every lady that is around them. And I've said this before, that the Bible says the husband is the head of his wife, not the man is the head of the woman. It's not in scriptures. So you are not the head of any woman here, as long as you're not married to them. It means that a woman can be your team lead. A woman can be your boss. A woman can be the president of this country. I'm waiting for a day a woman will come president of this country. So people will die. Are you with me? A woman can be anything. Can I push it further? A woman can be your pastor. I can commend this church over to a pastor, and I've been saying it for a long time. I'll just hand it over to a female pastor, and I'll just carry my wife and children and run away. A woman can pastor you conveniently. A woman can get you. A woman got me born again. Mama Fash in SU 2005. Are you with me? A woman got me born again. So a woman is not you. It's because when you see men live from that part, I cannot be under a woman. I cannot be this. It's because you are using your physical features to define your manhood. It's why when you're talking to ladies, you think that because you're a man. Have you been in a compound? You live in a house before, and they're having tenants meeting, and a woman is trying to talk. They say, no, it's your husband that should talk. It's because somewhere, since we are all men here, we have the beards and we have the voice. It's a wrong definition of what manhood should be. That's number one, and it's the lowest, and it's wrong. Number two definition of manhood is economic definition. Am I teaching tonight? Toby, are you with me? Yeah, and this one is a very dicey one. All right, that what manhood is now defined based on money. And this one, some men had broken out of the physical features, but many guys are still on the second level. They feel that what makes them a man is money. Are you with me? So when you don't have money, all right, you are not a man, or you are not qualified to be a man. In fact, we even use one of the statements of Paul as an illustration, as an example. He said, he that cannot take care of his household is worse. Talk to me. Get me that scripture, please. Is worse than an infidel. So it looks like if a man cannot take care of his household, then he is not worthy to be a man. Are you guys getting what I'm saying? It's the reason why people marry late. All right. I want to ask you a question. If we take money away from your quest, do you have anything in life else to lead your wife and children? If we take money away, if money was not the problem, do you understand what I just said now? Guys, are you with me? Am I talking to guys? Saka, if we take money from the equation, and let's assume that we just wake up tomorrow morning and you don't have money, there's no money problem, your wife has money, you have money. If we take money away, or we come to a world where we don't need money, do you have something to lead people on? Do you have what it takes to command honor and respect in your home if money was not in place? There are men that their wives earn 20 times than them. And I'm using the word 20 times just to be modest. Are you guys getting what I'm saying? And yet they have what it takes to still bring order to their family. Because the ideology that it is money that defines or makes a man is erroneous. While, are you guys getting what I'm saying? Toby, are you with me? While provision is an important part of the leadership structure of manhood, all right, provision does not in itself define manhood alone. You cannot use provision to define manhood all alone. You cannot say because this guy does not have money to pay his children's school fees, or to buy food in the house, or to, are you get what I'm saying, or to rent a good house, or build a good house, or get a good car, this guy should not be called a man. And so I don't know when that ideology was sold to us, but we bought it. And even ladies bought it right now. Are you get what I'm saying? There are ladies that will consider your pockets before they consider your heart. I'm telling you this, they consider your pockets before they consider whether you're born again or not. You know, in counseling, Mimi, when I'm talking to ladies who are trying to take me away from the kind of church the guy attends, and they just say, well, he's a nice guy, and they're not talking about the guy, the kind of church he's going. Maybe he's going to a wise garment church. Please apologies if that's where you attend, or he's going to a church where they are doing every yeah. All right, you just see that she's trying to make me escape that part. You will know most times from my experience is because the guy has money. So any other factor doesn't matter. So you're going to hear, when I hear things like the guy is nice, you know, he pastor is a Muslim, but he's nice. He takes care of me. I know for sure that the primary consideration in that transaction is money. It's money that will make a woman go and date a Muslim guy and say, well, he's a Muslim, but he's not a serious Muslim like that. And the pastor, well, he prays, but he allows me. What do you say? This guy has been there. I can change him. He allows me to go to church, pastor. In fact, do you know that the Bible study we were teaching yesterday, we were watching it together. He said, when you hear such statements, what has happened is that the lady has submitted herself to the societal construct. And you guys get what I'm saying? And the construct is that what makes a man is primarily money. And that's not true. It's not true. It's how Yahoo boys have continued to use our girls. They've continued, I didn't say they've used, they continue to use our girls. Because that ideology is a wrong ideology. What makes a man is not just his physical features. What makes a man is not his economic features. What really makes a man is his heart. Is that what? Heart. So when we begin to have conversations like this, Toby, it's because we want to now begin to look at our heart. All right? Because in the book of Proverbs, the Bible says, guard your heart. They said, because from it flows what? The issues of life. Am I teaching, friends? This night. God's love, are you with me? Yeah. And that is why it doesn't matter your stature. What makes you a man is not your stature. A man should not feel less of a man because he's short. Because you look like a dwarf. That's not true. These things are not true. All those things are not true. All those things are not true. Or you feel that there's a way you walk. It's not true. It's not true. It's not true. I'm telling you this. It's not true. Because I don't want you to live your life investing in the wrong place. I don't know. If you're not careful, you'll be investing in the wrong place. Men love investment. Our problem is that we invest wrongly. We invest wrongly. We put our heavy investments on wrong places. So I've spoken about physical features. All right, that is the lowest, all right, consideration when we're dealing with a man. And I'll explain this to you, that there have been women who have functioned better as men than men. I'm going to take that again. There are women who have functioned better. They function better as men than men. There have been women that way. How many of you were raised by your mom? You were raised almost alone, your mom. Talk to me. That if they are saying Father's Day, the real person you are going to call is your mom. Your mom is your father, your mother. Yeah, because what makes a man is the heart. It's the heart. It's the heart. So if we are going to, Saka, are you with me? I'm telling you this. See. If we're going to transform the next generation of men, what we are going to build is not more gym houses. It's not much. Well, that's not what we build the next generation of men. What we're going to build is more transformation centers. Because the moment your heart can be transformed, you're going to step into responsibility. What makes a man is not his age. It's not whether I'm 21 or you're 17 or you're 18 or you're 35. They are elderly fools. They are older fools. Do you know what I'm saying? They are old. You see, the issue with age is that age, all right, comes with expectation. Age comes with what? Guys, are we enjoying tonight? We're going to get to a point where I'll ask you some questions. I want you to. Age comes with expectation. So that's the problem. But expectation is not the same thing as reality. So if someone is 50, we expect him to be wise. It does not mean he's wise. So the issue with age is expectation. There's an expectation that age drags along. Are you a baby? You know, when my daughter does something, you're going to tell her, are you a child? Are you a baby? Because we expect that she has outgrown that. Do you understand what I'm saying? So when someone crosses and becomes 30 and becomes 40 and becomes 50, 60, all right, the age comes with expectation. But many times we don't meet up that expectation. So there are 17-year-olds who understand what responsibility is. Are you with me? Than some 35-year-olds. All right. One of the things that helped me to take responsibility serious was when I discovered my parents got married at age 22. My father got married at age 22. I think that changed my mindset. And I didn't get married at 22. I did at 26. But I just knew that age was never the consideration in raising a family. That thing broke that nonsense from my mind. It just broke it from my mind. Do you understand what I'm saying? It just broke that nonsense from my mind. The day I just discovered that my parents were 22 when they got married. We didn't know actually until there was a conversation. You know, parents don't like telling you their age. It's not like this present age right now. And the fear is that you go and say it in school. All right. So So when my children come now and say, Daddy, how old are you? Say we are 10. Because if you say you are 35 or you're 40, everybody in the whole school will know that's your father. You know my children. So we didn't grow up. So a conversation ensued. And that's when we discovered that my parents got married at 22. And they were pastors. They were ministers of the gospel when they got married. Both of them knew ministry. They knew they were into ministry before they got married. That means that at 22, they have defined their lives. They are 22-year-olds. They are 30-year-olds. We are still dragging to church. I'm still dragging them to church. I'm still dragging them. I'm still telling them that you are not take serious. Yeah. Have you prayed today? Hey, for it at 30, some people are finished giving birth to their children. They started raising the next generation. You get what I'm saying? So when I heard that gist, it broke that thing from my mind. I have never seen raising a family connected to how young or how old you are. It has everything to do with a heart of responsibility. Your ability to see the future and lead a family into it. Are you guys getting what I'm saying? So what makes a man Tokumbo is a heart. That is the real issue. So it is not bad to go for gym work and to ensure that your face look good, right? 6 packs, and then you talk well, and then you dress well, so that when you hang around people like favor, they just smell and say, man must smell nice. Say, guy, that when I just felt the guy, my body was in command. That's not enough. The issue is that will sustain attraction at some levels, but it cannot sustain relationship that will back the next generation. It can, you see, looks, physical expression can birth attraction. You can see a guy now, you can just take your mind, you can't take your mind off the guy. Talk to me, right? I just like, Kai, why are you so fine? Are you with me? You know, if it was Mirabel will even put some tongues in it. Heluna Matelia Nekahita. Why are you taking my hand away? Put tongues inside. The problem is that by the time she comes close, she is not going to interact with your physical features. She's going to interact with your heart. That's the issue. Marriage can begin on the premise of physical attraction, but is sustained on the premise of heart interaction. It is heart that makes marriage, not physical. Even what we call sex. It's in pornography that sex lasts for 1 hour, 2 hours, And it's in between men and women, even about pornography, that they don't have destiny. Say, I had sex with a woman overnight. Go and check, they are not okay. A correct Afghan has around. You can call 50 on because they are saying that. An average married sex does not operate that way. And that's the only time you interact with physical at that intimate level. So it means that maybe 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, some people 2 minutes. Am I getting too wrong? I can't continue. Oh, he said disaster today. I'm born again. But you know God called me, right? Sure, you know I have God's call. You know I was not flashed. What meaning? Correct guy. So with 10 seconds. All right. You know, it's a story I read that the issue of sex looks like to some he gave apostles. Are you with me? So to some he gave 1 hour, some 30 minutes, some 5 seconds. It's as the Lord wills, he just gave you. If you like, use that good journey to kill yourself when you marry. Just don't kill yourself and say, the real thing that so Gadesha. And then ladies say, shift my womb. Hope you know wombs can be shifted. What? Hope you know nobody can shift womb. Nobody can shift womb. Thank you so much. No, that's the top. It's okay. It's all right. Are we together, my guys? So you said the problem. Don't. That's why I said don't invest wrongly. So 6-pack is good. Go and register in gym. Look nice. Are you with me? Smell nice. But that is the least of your investment. That should be the what? That should be the least. Is there? It's important, but that must be the least of your investment. Why should you wear expensive perfumes and have good footwears? Are you with me? And be clean, no mouth odor. Everything is clean. And then by the time we sit down with you, we discover that you're not trustworthy. Why should I do that? Are you with me, friends? Why should you look all okay? And then we discover that you're a cheat. Kind of thing. You see that what sustains a relationship is not the look again. Because when you marry now, I don't wear this at home. So when I'm at home, you're going to see me in the real sense. Why should you look all clean, yet you are afraid of making decisions? You can't be consistent. You can't defend your wife. You can't protect your children. It's a heart, my dear. So I need us to begin to invest, real investment in our heart, not only in our physical features, not only in our finance. Some of you think that if you can have money, you are okay. You are not okay. One of the richest guys in the world is divorced now, right? Yeah, he's divorced. I hope you know that itself is instructive. That one of the few people on earth that have all the money they can ever need does not have a home right now. Do you know how instructive that statement is? Do you know that tells you that what runs your marriage is not really money? It's your heart. It's your heart. That's what we need to work on. A heart to serve the Lord. A heart of responsibility. A heart of purity. And you get what I'm saying? So when we are talking about raising better men, the first thing about raising better men is raising men who put investing on their heart as top of their priority list. That's important. Every other thing follows. The truth is that when your heart becomes fixed, it will affect your finance. Because you see, let me tell you something. One of the things that happens when you begin to invest on your heart is that you are going to come high to high with your identity. Yeah. You will. That's one of the things you will discover. When you begin to look inward and begin to develop yourself from the inward, you're going to come high to high with your identity. You're going to begin to know who you are and who God has made you to be. Am I teaching, Mimi? You're going to discover, because one of the challenges I have with guys is that there is a lot of identity crisis. There's a lot of what? Yeah, you see, the moment I mean, if you have been in conversations when you were growing up, and some things come up, and someone looks at you and says, "Ah, should you be man now?" All right. So the society itself has called us, has defined things about us. For example, the society tells us that we can't cry. Talk to me. As a man, don't cry. How many of you have heard things like that before? Talk to me. I want to know if you've heard things like that, or you've gotten that notion before that men don't cry. All right. Can I ask? Can I push a question further? How many of you have been in a situation where you feel like crying? Did you cry publicly? Why? Because they've told us that men must act strong. So even when you were dying inside, even when you're fighting addictions, men don't have problems. Are you with me? Can I tell you something? Men, many times, need more healings than women. Men. And I'll tell you why men need more healing than women. You see, when women go through issues, the whole world will know. Yeah, they find solutions to their problem. Do you know what I'm saying? Whatever traumatic experience that a woman goes through, that she keeps it to herself. Something has gone wrong somewhere. That is against her nature. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's not. It's a woman thing. A woman will find problem. It's woman that will say, "Man, that case alright." That's if you're married to a woman. Are you with me? Because people marry men. All right. So I have to say, if you're married to a woman, marriage has become complex now. If you're married to a woman and you're going through something, she wants you to talk. She'll say, "Go and meet that uncle now. Go and tell your pastor." She doesn't. Women want to open up. And that's why they get emotional and they express themselves, they burst out. They're looking for the next thing to tell. The problem a woman has is telling the wrong people. The problem a man has is that he never wants to talk. Because society has told him that he has to be strong. So many times there is a major wound that many men are carrying that no man can talk about. You guys get what I'm saying? When you were younger, did you have injuries that didn't allow anybody to touch? Maybe you didn't want anybody to know because you're going to be punished. Nobody must know you played football in school, so you got injured, and then you'll be managing it. Am I right? What happens to that injury? Emmanuel, talk to me. It gets worse, right? And then some point, hope you know, it can look dried in front, outward, but deep down, until one day you have to make it open. Talk to me, guys. That is how it is for many men. Many men are going through traumatic experiences. Many men are going through challenges, pains. Many men were raped when they were young. They were abused when they were younger. Many men were insulted and assaulted when they were younger. The challenge is that there is a societal construct that tells us that men don't cry. Men must be strong. Men must do a deshi. Men must not show that something is wrong with them. Men must be men. That's not true. That's identity crisis. That's telling you what you are not. Men can cry. Men can crash. Men can feel bad. Men must just learn how to pick up themselves well after they've done that. Men can do that. Men can, my dear. Men can crash. You can crash. You can cry. You can feel bad. You can sob. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you hear me? Can. You must just learn how to pick up yourself afterwards. The societal construct. They've told you that a man is not a robot. A man, guy, are you with me? You're not with me. Come on, sit down here. Come on, sit down here. Come. Stand up. Sit down on my seat. Come on, sit down here. Sit down here. Sit down here. I'm on by so sit down here. Bye, sir. I'm talking about what will help your life here. What are you thinking of? She will break your heart. Break your heart. Oh, so cut. Are you guys? I'm in the floor already. Are you guys having fun? We are. Oh, he's a cinematographer. Bad one, I mean. Just focus. Are you okay? Are you in a hurry somewhere? Is your mind here? In it? His phone. You want to cover the meeting. Okay, you need your phone. What happened to his phone? It's charging, but just bring your mind. I can see it. You are projecting it. I can see it. I don't know how I know, but I know. I know. There are times in church I want to preach. Everybody will be in worry. I have to start talking about their worry first. You can pray. Everybody's coming down. I'm serious. No, you can see sometimes I do that. I say, what's your problem? And I say something. 100% I'm right. You project it. There's a way. If you want to start going, I will say it in your. I will try to know somewhere. I'm a pastor. I will know. So I will start wrapping up the meeting. If you are tired, there's a way you will cut it off in your heart. And me too. I will just. It's like breast milk. When there's no food, you just stop. So can we continue this meeting? Yes, sir, yes, sir. It's okay. It's okay. What is here is here. It's you that you need it. You are not here. I will be. How many years in marriage this year? I will be 9 years in marriage. Wow. So I'm the one. I'll be 9 years in marriage. What's been 9 years? No, okay. You wait until school fees become 1 million. Wait. I'm talking to John. It's John I'm talking to. It's John. What I just said is for John. It's for John. The sub is for John. Wait till it is 1 million. They have card, membership card. They want Ewa Sports. They have membership card. I know the one was giving you Christmas gift. Say customer. If anything happens, you book with supporter that you can even ever pay house so that she can be serving you food. Madam, I'm cool. I'm in someone else. Don't go and marry. There's a society construct. I'm telling you this. So when the investment in men must begin to have is investment on their heart. Are you guys get what I'm saying? Yeah. So the physical features are not sufficient to define your manhood. Your economic features are not sufficient to define your manhood. All right. What sufficiently defines manhood is your heart. Is that clear, Gideon? So don't think that one day when you have all the money, all your problems are over. No. You can be a rich man, yet a poor father. You can be a rich man, yet a poor husband. It's like marrying inside church too. You can be a good pastor, but a bad husband. You get what I just said? That's why the contribution of me picking a wife is not my pastor. I can't hear that's sister's tongues. He kondo bahalia nafratia. Hi, pastor. When I hear tongues, I just heard the Lord say that is my wife. I said, sister, brother, calm down, no, calm down, no. People, be fast. This guy is handsome. I don't know why it is Mirabel in that donated ugliness. Everybody, they just the ugly part just gave it to the Mirabel. See the guy now. It's fine. The day I saw what's her name too? Beulah. I was like, how did they not do me? Which one? Why? It's not like I'm having you, I'm just saying. Are you guys with me? So what makes you man? I want you to begin to invest heavily on your heart. Invest where? Heavily on your heart. And that's one of the reasons why I want us to have men conversations. Because I'm interested in your heart. I'm not interested in your stature. There's nothing we can do about that. I'm not interested in your voice. There's nothing we can do about that. I'm not interested in your beard. There's nothing we can do about that. I'm not interested, even in your finance. Are you with me? Yeah, there are several factors that contribute to your finance. But I know that if you can get it right in your heart, all right, you are going to raise the next generation of fathers. Are we together? And I said that when we begin to invest in our hearts, the first thing that happens is that we come in contact with our identity. With our what? The reason you must come in contact with your identity is this. Because society gives you an identity, whether you receive it or not. There's always an identity society gives you. There's a definition they give you as a man, and we've dealt with one. The first one is men don't cry. Men are always strong. What's the other identity that they're giving us as men? All right. Talk to me. Give me another idea. What kind of things have happened when you were younger and they used it to define you? I say, no, now that's not what a man should be. Be a man now. Be a man. Apart from the fact that men don't cry, men don't crash. A man should kiss Link. What's not that? There was snake in the company. Yeah, a man. Hear what I just said. A man should kill snake. Kill snake. What that means is that a man should never be afraid of anything. I mean, I feel about things like that. But you know that in your heart you've been afraid before. Guys, let's close your eyes. Have you been afraid before or not? Many times. Have you seen snake before and you were really afraid? There was a day I saw 2 snakes in our house. Yeah. All right. So we saw one on the fence. Our house is behind the airport fence. All right. We killed it. And then I went back and saw another one. Funny enough, it's like they are like twin snakes because they look alike. So I felt it was that other one that I resurrected. As I killed this one. I didn't know. It took a few days before I could sleep well. Because I was one that was seeing the snakes. Yeah. So men get afraid. So they told us that men should not be afraid. And I'll tell you what that means. It has made some men die earlier than they should have died. Because there are situations they should have avoided. But there's this construct that men know they fear. So situations where you should have applied diplomacy, you came with fight because you are not afraid. There's a man, guys have been expelled from university because of that. Well, I know they fear you. Now God, you will be. You know what he's just trying to do? He's afraid. He knows that he's wrong, but he needs to prove that he's a man. Because men are never afraid. It's a lie. It's a lie. Men are defined by wisdom before might. You see, listen, every time your strength, all right, leads you rather than wisdom, you will enter error. Am I teaching tonight? Wait. In the order of God, wisdom leads might. It is wisdom that has the capacity to handle strength. When you use strength without wisdom, you get into trouble. If you use strength without wisdom, you get into trouble. Go and ask Samson. Samson was one man that God replicated a fraction of his strength in. All right, Samson used the jawbone of an ass. When you read in your Bible and you hear jawbone of an ass, you think it's one big thing. It's a small bone. Go and Google it. Jawbone of an ass. You think it's one big bone. He used to kill 1,000 people. Samson carried gates. He carried gates. I put it to you, you can't be stronger than Samson. Go and gym him from now to tomorrow. All these one people that used to carry weight. Are you with me? If Samson were living in our days, Samson will be having gold medal every time. In fact, they will disqualify him. They will tell him that he is the standard. You know the way they used to do 50 Newton? It will be 50 Samson. 30 Samson. But you know what Samson lacked? Wisdom. Because he didn't know that this soft girl with fine ash, are you with me? Fair body. Are you with me? It was not only that lady. There was an army of Philistines behind her. He didn't see that. Because wisdom sees evil from afar. Am I teaching tonight? One of the attributes of wisdom is ability to sight evil from afar. It says a wise man sees evil from afar and does what? He departs. That's what Samson like. Might, but no wisdom. It took a while. But a human being that had a corrupted wisdom killed him. It took a while. It may take time to pull down a man of strength. It may take time. But if that man of strength does not have wisdom, it's a matter of time. It may take a while, it may take 10 years. That man of strength will come down. Because the way the order of God is this. It is wisdom that must run strength. Whether economic strength, physical strength, political strength, wisdom runs it. When you look at, am I teaching tonight? Are you getting what I'm saying? So that's also that men know they fear. Man, there's one to fear. You see, sometimes when you're ministering to guys, when you minister to a lady, she's under the anointing, she has crushed. You know, a man, instead of receiving the move of the Spirit, he is ensuring he does not fall. You know, because a man know they fear. I run a school. They brought one boy who was just about 5 years old. 5 years old. So my school, he came from Benin, from Edo State, sorry. He carries that Edo blood. He's 5 years old, but he's bold. I don't know. When I look at him, I said, this is Edo State. It just comes. He's not afraid of anything. He will ask you a question. Because our 5-year-old Lagos boy here is still going to be, he's just looking at you like this. When he came, he just started walking away. He said, I just want waka. He just want to take his 5 years old. They've taught him there that you can't be afraid of anybody. That societal construct does not define manhood. It's a lie. It's a lie. Should a man be courageous? Yes. Should a man face challenges with courage? Yes. But a man must always put wisdom ahead of might. It will save him from troubles. Are you guys getting what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
It's why men like to be confrontational. They don't care who you be. Now God, our last task, go say me we pack out. Do you know the problem about being a man right now? Is that you're going to get to a point that your foolishness, you are not just foolish for yourself alone. You are foolish for others. That's the problem with manhood. If you don't tame the foolishness in your life now, you will lead others inside that foolishness. So others will suffer the consequence of your foolishness. That's the problem right now. You see, right now, talking about if you are foolish for yourself. Do you know what I'm saying? Also, if you are an idiot, you are an idiot for yourself. Which is not entirely still true because you have parents and all that. But let's assume that you are independent. You are an idiot for yourself. Then when after a while, an idiot now comes and says that, will you marry me? The problem now is that you want to bring another, not this one, no, inside your idiocy. You will now born 3 children inside the idiocy. You see the problem? Because what makes the order of God is that wisdom must be the one leading strength. So you are strong, yet you are wise. You see, that is identity. Not that you are not afraid of anything. You confront anybody. No, sir. Every time people tell you that, tell them to remember something. Are you with me? I'm telling you this. Favor, are you with me? So when you look at a man, it's good to check his 6-pack. Please do too. Because I know girls, they want to marry a woman, a man that when we go out, everybody will be looking at him. They will say that, how can I marry this one? What will people say when they see us together? You know, that kind of thing. Because in your head, you are imagining, the compatibility, physical compatibility. So when your friends come around and they come and say, how can you marry someone that has tribal marks? I understand your consideration, but please check out the wisdom of his heart. Check out the wisdom. Is he wise? And let me tell you something about wisdom, Favor. This is for you. Is that wisdom has what we call track record. I'm telling you this by the Spirit. Wisdom has what they call track record. You can look at a guy's life and look at his track record in 10 years, and you can know that this guy is wise. You can look at his life in 6 months, in 1 year, in 2 years, how he sustains relationship, how he manages his money, whether it is small or big, how he manages his relationship with his parents, how he manages his home, how he manages his job, and you can check this guy is wise. Because one thing about wisdom is that wisdom will keep something and multiply it. And so you're not going to judge by physical outfit. You're not going to do that. That may attract you, but that would make you stay. You're checking out, do you have what it takes? Because if you marry an idiot and he becomes an idiot over you, if you come to me for counseling, my first response would be that you should obey and submit to him. Number 2 is that you should pray for him. I'll tell you this. That's what I'm going to tell you. This is my daughter. If she marries and the husband says, don't talk to Pastor Tim again, or tell her to obey her husband. Because you are married. Yes. They don't talk to Pastor Tim again. If I leave that Pastor Tim church, if they say it to Sunday, the next Sunday I'm being sent forth for you. As our sister has been with us for a while, but we want to send her forward under the instruction of her husband. And that instruction is backed by God. It's so bad, the Bible says, if a woman makes a vow and gets home and her husband says that vow is a wrong vow, God says he has released that woman of that vow. That's how powerful it is. You know why? That's why you can't marry an idiot. It's coming 6 months. Am I teaching tonight? Sometimes when I begin to talk to guys, I just feel something break out of my spirit. All right, I was talking to some guys last week too. I felt the same thing break out of my spirit, and it's because I feel in my heart that God is saying to guys that it is important that we discover the right thing. We must say no to the wrong societal constructs. We must say no to the things they told us that are not true. Are you with me? They define us wrongly, and then we are going around. We are empty, yet we are bold. We are afraid, yet we are looking like we are bold. And that is why we get into things and we crash away. We get into fights we're not supposed to fight. We start relationships we're not supposed to start. Just because guys know they be afraid. Do your worst. Now, man, you know be God. And you are dating a guy that way. And you're not telling him to put wisdom in it. Until he tells his destiny up, and now, man, you know be God. I said, I like my guy. I like him. Someone was telling me that my guy, I know the fear. I like him. He beats people for your sake. One day he will beat you for the sake of others. He will beat you for the sake of others. See what I'm saying is, so you touch me, you touch my preference. Tell you this. Say no to those constructs. Men don't be afraid. Men can be afraid. I'm afraid. One of your greatest strengths, wisdom, listen to me, is to admit how you feel and do something about it. Admit it. I'm afraid. I'm scared. But I know God will help me. I'm afraid. God, what am I going to do? Yeah, you admit it. Admitting how you feel does not make you less of a man. I'm sad. I feel bad about what this person did. But I know God will help me. God will help. You see, that's different from, I'm not afraid. I'm happy, I'm fine. I don't even know guys can say I'm fine a lot. I'm fine. People insult us. I'm fine. The problem with that system is that one day you're going to let it out. And the way you let it out is bad. Why do you think people indulge in all manner of habits? Oh, why do you think guys are homosexuality? Why do you think guys are porn? And why do you think guys are and drinking come from? The problem is that there are things we go through we are trying to hide from. So we hide under the bottle. Do you understand what I'm saying? You think people love football that much? They just need something. So football to many guys is like drug. It's just need something to capture their heart away from the reality of their problems. I was saying about Messi and Ronaldo. People collecting money I don't know about. Some guys even say that I love Ronaldo. Oh my God, Ronaldo. Calm down, but calm down. Ronaldo okay. Oh, they want 5 black counts. It's like drugs to some people. Football is like drugs to some people. They just need to get high. Because they know when they start arguing, Barca, Man U, Man City, are you with me? The guys begin to pour spit on themselves. And one day I went to get something, so I was waiting for someone, and I couldn't just wait. So I saw a viewing center. I said, let me go and watch football. I didn't use 10 minutes, I rushed up because the fight, the energy there. I said, God, for what? For 22 people chasing ball? I said, what's the kingdom? I was just thinking ministry there. I said, God, what's it doing now? I don't have an issue with you if you watch ball. Are you with me? But don't do these things to hide away the realities of your life. Are you getting what I'm saying? Alcohol won't help you. Alcohol will destroy your life. I'm not entered what I want to. There's still something I want to teach, but we're in a hurry because there's service tomorrow. Are we in a hurry? No, sir. Not at all. I like this, guys. Give me water. I like this. Well, let's agree. Are we in a hurry? Aqua won't help you. Aqua will destroy you. Listen. Society taught you wrongly that you cannot feel bad. You can feel bad. You can feel bad. And admit to yourself how you feel and do something about it. And that's why one of the things with guys is that we are evasive. How many of you agree that we are evasive sometimes? We avoid serious conversations. Yeah. We can talk matters or gist. It's why guys gel easily. Because you're avoiding how you feel, I'm avoiding how I feel. Let's just talk about football. Let's talk about I'm talking about football this summer. Alright, let's talk about we don't want to talk about what is really bothering us. It's why guys can be best of friends and we don't know ourselves, we don't know our names. There are people who might say, I don't know their names. And we can just chief alpha. Give me the names we call ourselves. Chief, guy, boss, chairman. Because when we hang around ourselves, we are not talking anything deep. We are not talking about this. And I'll explain this. I'm going to teach you guys some things tonight. We're not about anything deep. If all of us start talking about tech, talking about politics, you would observe that none of us will talk about our personal lives. Nobody will say that, guys, I'm struggling with pornography. Do you know nobody? Have you ever been in guys' conversation that they say something like that? Nobody will talk about it. If you want to hear guys talk about it, let them start drinking. Sometimes they break into their real jets and then start talking about their wives. That's the real pain. That's the real pain. I will tell you why. The reason we're evasive in normal life is because we're afraid that when we begin to talk about our real pain, are you with me? We will show how hot we are and that may diminish our manhood. That may make us cry or feel sad, and we don't want it. We still want to be that strong guy, so we don't want to talk about it. So when your wife is raising issues, you just want to say, "Oh, I'm sorry. Let's drop it. Let's talk about it." You know, people talk about it on Sunday. Guys could be evasive. It's because society told us that we must be strong. We must be strong guys, and ladies like strong guys. But that's not true. That's not true. That's not true. Don't indulge in wrong habits. It will ruin you. It will ruin you. If there are issues in your life, let me tell you what you do. You find one or two people in your life you can sit with and you can talk to. As I'm going through these issues, I was abused when I was 12. I used to drink. I don't want to drink again. Sometimes I feel that nobody respects me in my house. Yeah, talk about how you feel. Talk about it. Talk about it, my dear. Break it off and talk about it. Like, talk about it. That's what happened. Hello. The second one didn't vote. You're done with two of them. You see that? Talk about it. This is how I feel. Are you guys get what I'm saying? I have a good friend you open up. Do you know that these two boys, they are roommates, but they may never say anything serious? Talk to me now. They may never. In fact, they may talk about every other thing except what matters. Is why how guys can be. We can just avoid it. But you see, if favor and Mirabel become roommate today, in 1 week, you will know the first guy that toasted favor. You will know him. No, you see, my sister. You know, it's because you are now sisters. That's why I have to say what I feel now. You can't believe that brother Emmanuel in our church toasted me before and did not. He's not come out for feedback. He paid me. Guys, can we lift up our hands to Jesus? Say, I am wise. Say, I am strong. Say, I have the ability to talk to the right people. Say, I won't bottle up my pains. Bottle up. So don't do that.
How about the usual where society also starts that before you get married to a lady, you have to sleep with her.
Okay, so we've talked about all the society. There's some nonsense they told us. This is another one they told this guy, that when you want to eat a product, when you want to buy a product, you must taste it. Come on, I've never tasted it. It's not easy to taste it. Have you heard things like that before? Talk to me. That guy. Use your mic.
You hear things like my heart is for a woman, but the penis is for all. Yeah.
My heart is for one woman, but my penis is for plenty people. Yeah, let me explain that. Is that they told us, another societal misconstruct is that they told us that men are polygamous in nature. Have you heard for things like that? Now that's why there is S in penis. That is plural in nature. Some people even believe that one man, one wife is a white man religion stuff. I know a man that entered into some demonic depths that even started teaching it so that the Bible was not against polygamy as well. The New Testament wasn't against it. In fact, the man of God believes that well-to-do men in church are the only hope for mature women. Some women are in their 40s or 50s. I've had no man of nonsense. It's the spirit of adultery that gave that ideology. It's not true. It's not true. It's not true. And I want you guys to learn this. Any societal ideology they've sold to us, you must start saying no to it. You must start what? And that is how to say no. Saying no begins by not trying to prove to be a man. What makes us succumb to societal constructs is when we try to prove manhood. You want to prove that you're a man. That's a major problem. Yeah. The gender that likes to prove is the man. The woman. What does a woman want to prove? She's a woman. You see this one now, isn't it again? Yeah, boys already. A woman wants to, a man wants to prove. The society has taught us to learn to prove. Prove that you're a man. Prove that you're not afraid. So, when you start saying no to societal construct, then you will not have anything to prove again. You're not proving to anyone. If you look at me and call me a girl, it's okay. Are you getting what I'm saying? So one of the societal constructs there is that they said that a man is polygamous in nature. Guys, none of us here is married, maybe except me. Or is there someone that is married that I don't know? John, what is it that you've said yes to one girl in the village? Very soon. Amazing. I'm my guy. Now, we will follow you there. I deal with. Which state are you going to? Akwa Ibom. She's in Akwa Ibom. She's from Akwa Ibom. We're there together. This one is Uganda. Uganda, don't will see. Uganda. What? Is it the village? What were you saying earlier? This brother left the whole of Nigeria now. No Ghana, Uganda land. You don't have to prove it. A man, listen to me, a man is not designed to be polygamous. That is why God created Adam and Eve. He didn't create Adam with Eves. It was Eve. One man, one woman. What that means is that God started the human race with a man and a woman. The understanding of the beginning is the beginning of understanding. My reverend used to tell me in Abeokuta, they understand this. You go back to the beginning. God created one man, one woman. Polygamy is God's plan from the beginning. So one man, monogamy is God's plan from the beginning. It's one man, one woman. Adam and Eve. Everything God wanted to do with the human race started with both of them. It means that, all right, when you look outside the woman to other women, you are stepping out of God's order. You are not polygamous. You're not a polygamous person. It's the country, it's the society, it's the Africanistic perspective that is giving you the polygamous perspective. Am I teaching friends? Do you understand what I'm saying? So it is not normal to have two girlfriends. It's not what? Yeah. In this community, we don't have multiple sisters. Can I even push it? You don't even ask out two sisters at the same time. No. We are convinced men. We are what? People was saying something on Sunday. She was saying that, you were asking that, can a man just ask out a lady and move on? Yes, I know it happens, but that's an extreme measure. Because before I go to you, I know what God spoke to me. I heard God. And your one time no is not sufficient to make me back down. I waited on the Lord. You know how long I took to ask the Lord about my wife? And then you mean because I spoke to her and then she told me, no, I'm not going to back off. No, we just became more friends. We just become better friends. And I kept pastoring her. And I knew I was going to win that case. I was going to win it. I knew I was going to, I was going to win it. It's not like I'm feeling it like a winner. I was going to win. I knew what came to my heart. Now, if in the long run, she still didn't see my side. Are you with me? I was going to, after a while, move on to another lady. It didn't change my conviction. She was the one that didn't pick it. And if I'm going to go to another lady, I'm going to go with conviction. Not with, what you guys are doing is trial and error. Yeah, that's what you're doing. So that's what makes you ask out Mirabel and Mary at the same time. You know the funny thing? If you're in a church like mine, yeah, I will know. And I will catch you. I will catch you. I don't care, I will catch you. I have caught them before, I will catch them again. Are you getting blessed tonight? I'm in a very good flow already. All right. So there is a wrong societal construct that tells you you are polygamous. You are not. And some ladies have also believed it too. Have you had ladies say things like, that's meant for you? I watched movies then that a man is traveling. She's traveling. The man is traveling for a business trip, right? On a business trip. And then the woman packs his clothes and puts condom there. And then the man is saying, no, I won't do that. He says, it's okay. I understand you. Okay, I should start. But Gary, I'm a man of God. Were you the one that called me? Were you there when they called me? Were you there? Oh! I said, so are you guys enjoying this gist? The woman now said, I know the men. But please, whatever you're going to do, don't bring it home, Sha. Just think of me and the children. It's a wrong perspective. It's a mentally deranged perspective. It's demonic, actually. Now, is it possible a man has flaws? Yes. And the flaws many times is a product of our construct, what we've been told. One of these days, guys, I want us to talk about sexuality. I want to talk about sexuality. I want to teach you maybe 7 things about sex that you will know. You should know. And maybe you have understanding why men cheat. But this is it. So it's not true. Men are not polygamous. That's why God created Adam and what? Eve. Not Adams and Eve. Not Adam and Eves. Are you guys what I'm saying? Yeah. So your heart is for one woman, your body should be for one woman. Is that clear? All right. What other societal construct have we been told? That a man is the provider. This is a very important thing. Now, this is it. Now, let me explain this, and I'm going to put a lot of perspective here. And you're going to free yourself from some pressures. The man is the head of the home. So, being the head, you cannot take provision away from leadership. Can I take that again? You cannot take what? So the construct that a man provides for the home is not a wrong construct, but it must not be taken, it must not be stretched out of context. So, guys, listen to me. You cannot take provision away from leadership. You cannot. That is why if you work in an office and you have a need that has to do with that work, who do you report to? To your management. You can't be, if you work in an office now, they say this is an office, right? And then they take the power. There's no more lights. Now, will you take your money to go and buy food? What do? You report to the what? To the management. Because the management, since they lead you, they should also provide for you. Are you guys getting what I'm saying? You cannot separate leadership from provision. So really, a man must see himself as the provider in the home. It is not, it's not a society. I heard the man of God say it's a societal construct. That is not true. It's not true. That's a lie. You cannot separate leadership from provision. You guys get what I'm saying? So if I'm your leader, it's not a place to give you money. I was talking to a pastor, a big brother in the Lord. He told me that there is nobody, a pastor, that I'm not giving money. There's nobody. If I'm leading you, there's a provision around it. So provision around it. Hear this context properly. So a man must have a provisional mindset. It's a mindset that provides for the whole. Provides finance, provides guidance, provides wisdom. A man must have that provisional mindset. Listen to me. Are you with me? So it means that even if you have a wife that earns more than you, are you guys get what I'm saying? You don't relax and say that, well, I've seen men, you see men that when a woman earns more than them, are you with me? The little they have, they will even pocket it. In fact, when you hear that some men were irresponsible, what happened was this. They knew that their wives had money. So they just said that, she will handle the job. It's because they don't understand the provisional mindset that I'm in charge of the house. So I must be involved. So even if my wife earns 1 million and I earn 200,000, are you with me? My 200,000 belongs to where? To the house. It's to take care of the family. I must have a provisional mindset. So when my wife earns money, what she earns is a support. Is a what? Did you know what I do? Is a what? Support to what I have. I must see it that way. And I must trust God to get better. I must do what? Trust God to get better. See it as a support. The support can be bigger than the main thing. Tell you this. The support. The support can be bigger than the main thing. But you're still in charge of the house. You're still asking questions. You know, a man can be so irresponsible, he doesn't even know what's happening in the house again. I grew up in a home where, I grew up in a home where if my father leaves the house in the morning without dropping money for food, when he comes back in the night, daddy is not going to eat that food until he finds out how my mommy cooked that food. He's not going to touch that food. I've seen it many times when I was growing up. My father will ask that, Mommy, that's a provider talking. He's asking, how did you do it? How were you able to raise the money? Hey, God will provide. Thank you so much. Is he going to eat the food or not? Yes. But he's going to tell you that he's concerned about how you made that money. No, that's not, do you know what I'm saying? That's not the man that just says, oh, you even know your wife's salary. Your wife makes 450K in a month. You know, some men, their wife don't even know how much they earn. If he has the money, he will spend it, he will spend it, he will spend it. He will spend it. She will spend it, she will do it. She will do it. No, you are the hope. So it means that even if when your woman makes more than you, if she makes more than you, because there could be cases that way. You see, the little you have, are you with me? You must step into lead. You must lead. You lead with your money, you lead with her money. So you are not, that's why the ideology of it has to be 40-60, it takes 60%, it takes 40%, it takes 50-50. I don't see that ideology. I see ideology as I provide for the house, my wife supports me. We can discuss in terms of support. But I see myself as the one providing for this house. Why? Why am I the provider for the house? Because I'm the head. Did the Bible call you the head of the family? Talk to me now. Talk to me. You are not the head on the bed alone. You are the head in the home. Head, you are not just the head in the bed. You are not just, lie down there. What to do? Come on, do. You are not just the head there. No, that's why some people just know how to command the head.
Who is the dad?
What you say? Kill us, Lie down there. Say, babe, I'm passionate. Come on, I'm the head of this home. I'm the head of this family. Lie down there. Yes. Come on, do. How can you sleep with a woman who obviously told you she's tired? What are you enjoying in sex? The joy of sex is in the other part you're enjoying it. You hear what I just said? Sure, don't turn yourself to idiot. Your wife is upset. She's tired. She's drained, and you are still sleeping with her. Even when she's on her period. Say, we will learn something here. Is it not bloody to go? She's tired. She's drained, and you are still doing. You don't know what leadership is. You know what leadership is. You know that people, times you're talking to your team, your staff at work. Sometimes just say, let's forget the work. Let's talk about you. Because this leadership is on different levels. Oh, not tonight. Can we do that tonight? Leadership is on different levels. There's leadership that touches psychology. There's leadership that touches emotions. Then there's leadership that touches the real task. Sometimes the real task is the last one. There are other layers of leadership that you must sort, or else. For example, you can't have people that are not happy work for you. They can resume on time, they can do what they have to do, but there won't be productivity at the height that you want it. So a man is the provider of the home. Should he be supported? Yes. Are you guys getting what I'm saying? Listen to me, guys. Listen to me. Let me tell you something that will help you. Trust God to help you enough to have enough to take care of your wife. If you are not there, you may not be there yet. Do you understand what I'm saying? You may not be there yet. The economy may require that you sit and say, babe, how far? Say you will be paying the school fees of this one. I will pay house rent. But I want you to trust God on the leadership note that I will have enough to sort abuse. Hold up, please. The extreme is now when you have a woman that is now laid back. That's an extreme. Who now feels that? Are you not the man? That's an extreme. Or another extreme is when the man now does not even want the woman to be productive. Or the man is now insecure of a man's. Do you understand what I'm saying? I don't know how I'm sure. One of the things God taught me December last year is that, Timothy, you must find security in your identity. Be secure in the fact that I have made you the head. Be okay with that fact. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you know that there are pastors that can't pastor rich people? You know, there's a way we can't pastor rich people. The day I discovered that you're a millionaire, Hope you know that my preaching can change. I can start visiting you more. Yes. It's insecurity. It's insecurity. So even pastors' hearts must change. The pastor must be secure enough to know that you might be a millionaire, a commoner. It does not matter. I'm still your pastor. Hope you know it takes a kind of heart to pastor the president of the country. Some men are not secure under the success. Some men cannot be the husband of a governor of a state. Should I take that again? Some men, if you become the governor of a state, you can't be their wife. Because they don't understand how you can command so much influence, yet be their wife. They don't understand that. What's it? They will not say, me, I'm just making 600,000 per month. It's not going to work. That's why you hear men tell their wife to resign in some places where they earn more. Have you heard of things like that? Yeah, it's an extreme. It's an extreme. Some men don't understand that what makes me a man is not really the money first, it's the heart. So your woman can earn more than you, yet you can lead her. Oh, are you with me? Listen, John, you can lead a woman even when she earns more. You can lead her. It's leadership. What we need is men that can lead. It's possible that the first person that will blow in your family is your wife. The first point of breakthrough can be your wife. Stop all this. Give her wings to fly. Give her wings to fly. But leader, you can lead. Leadership is not first about the money. It's about the heart. Are you guys get something? So have a heart. Tell your wife, I'll take care of you. I'll fly you around the world. Yeah. She may be the one that still drop the next dinner, but still tell her that. Tell her that you know how it's going. Be involved. And when you have money, drop it. Let her know. Are you getting what I'm saying? Let her know. Let her know. These people have started their own service. We will give them mic to preach. Are you with me? Let her know. Don't hide money somewhere that your wife cannot touch. Don't hide the money that way. That's not the way. You are going to sink yourself inside poverty. You will sink into poverty that way. Trust God for abundance. Emmanuel, trust God to have enough to take care of your wife and the number of how many children do you want to give her to? Give her to 14. Because of people like you, we will have to get a church hall. A children's church that is as big as the church itself. Because when 14 alone is coming from you, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying is it 14. That's what I'm saying.
Some people don't want people going to a relationship with a lady because the lady is.
No. A lady can earn more than you. You can still lead her. That's why leadership is in the heart. It's not first money. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm coming. I want to finish that. It's the heart. It's not first money. The ability to give her counsel, to give her direction, to be there to support her, to make her heart rest in you, that she has someone that's always there for her. That's what makes you a man. It's not first. It's not first. It's not first. Money is involved, and you have to work hard. You have to do more. You have to push in. But you see, marriages come in phases. There are phases where the man can have more than the woman. There are phases where the woman can have more than the man. It does not change the identity. It doesn't change what? Yeah, it doesn't change it. The man is still the provider. Whatever the woman is dropping is a support. Maybe a question. Talking into one friend tonight. Use the mic. I have a lot to share. We may not be able to finish this tonight. We can't. Let me hear you. Something's wrong with that mic.
Okay, yeah. So my question is, how can men deal with insecurities? Because sometimes we can trace it back to their maybe child when growing up and everything, right? So I think sometimes it's easy to say.
So there are insecurities, really.
Yes. So how can people deal with insecurities?
Like they've told us that your woman, you must earn more than her, because a woman.
Or maybe you saw how your mom treated your dad because she earned more than him.
Yeah.
In a way, I think it registers in your subconscious,
and you don't want to repeat it.
Yes.
I was having a counseling session. I'm not online, so I can say this. Does this online matter? If you know people that watch this thing sometimes, I just knew that you will follow 30 days of life. I didn't know that. All right, I didn't know that. So there are things where I can see it, so we cut it out. A friend of mine reported her husband to me one day. It's a good sister of mine. He said that My husband did this, my husband did that. It was quite a sensitive matter. He said, but the problem is that every time I talk to my husband, he will not even do like I'm talking. And that's unusual for men because men are easily triggered. Men like to say that, is it me you're talking to? So, but for him, he just say, it's like the man doesn't want argument. So one day, when I met the guy, I said, guy, how far now? He said, what happened? He said, I grew up in a chaotic environment where there was so much fight. So I trained myself that whenever my wife is shouting, I'm not going to say anything. So that was the training. So it happens that way. So I told him it's a good thing. I said, however, you've put extreme into it. Are you with me? There is a way to handle it. There is a way to if your wife is talking, there's a way you respond. All right? Yeah, okay. Calm down. I'm sorry. Just let her know that you are following. I said, but that's a good attribute. Because many men are easily triggered. Are you with me? And the funny thing is that when your wife knows that you're easily triggered, she can press that button sometimes. When you're fighting someone, you're looking for their pain points, especially when it's a fight. Yeah. But that's another conversation for another time. I should. Guys, can I continue?
Yes, sir.
Are you sure? I have time. See, what pay me new? What pay me? I'm telling you. What pay me? Oh, so insecurity. That's a very good. Number one, you must admit that there's an insecurity. Don't deny how you feel. Are you with me? My wife broke into some financial stuff last year. She's a big girl. She earns more than I do. At that now. But the first 5-6 years of our marriage, I was the one earning, and she wasn't. And then some things happened. She broke into it, and she's a big girl. It's not like she has plenty money like that. She's earning more than me. All right. Yeah. So sometimes when I'm talking about 200,000, she's talking about maybe 400,000. That kind of thing. It's like that. So one of the things I've learned to do as a man is to remind myself that God has made me the head. And when he made me the head, he didn't consider my financial capability. So I have established my heart in the reality of my identity. I'm a man. So I always remind myself that it is not money that makes me a man. It was God's order that made me a man. So when I have money, I'm a man. When I don't have money, I'm still a man. Did you hear what I just said? We have President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, right? If President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is in the presidential car, he's the president, right? If he's inside Korokwe, is he still the president? He's still the president. If he's on bike, how many of you watch 24 season film? There was a time they kidnapped the president, and then somehow he didn't die. Then they used a small car to bring him and all that. When he was in that small car coming back, they took him to one stadium. But Jack Bauer ensured that he was not killed and all that. It was maybe season 8 or thereabout. All right. When he was in that small car, no escort, nothing. He was still the president. So you need to take off that thing from your mind that it's not money that makes me a husband. It's a serious war, but you must fight it. Yeah. This is God's order. God's order. Are you with me? All right. So take it off your mind. You have to renew your mind in that reality. Why you must renew your mind is that it will also help you support and wish your wife well and be happy for her. Your wife should earn more and be happy for her. And say, God, thank you, Jesus. Man, baby, you made 2 million naira. Wow! And you mean it. Some men cannot feel that. They just become sad. It's contributing to it. She's also making you feel that way. Yeah. Now, some of these issues they don't have straight answers. Because marriage is in between both people. One man does not make a marriage. I can only say your own part of it. But you need to find security within you. You need to find security within you. If a woman comes in and says, you call yourself a man, don't get triggered. Are you not a man? The reason we get triggered a lot is that we need validation from the other party. So when the other party, if this girl now begins, sorry, I'm calling you a girl, hope you don't mind, right? If this mom, baby girl, if this girl, which is a baby, looked at you now and said, and you call yourself a man. Something inside of you wants to what? Wants to rise. The problem is that you still need that validation. There is an internal security that must exist in your heart about who you are. When it happens, when it's like that, whatever your wife is doing or is not doing will not really hit you. Are you with me? So always remind yourself that it is not first the salary that made me a man. It is God's order. Are you getting God's design that made me who I am? Did you get that, sir? It will help you. Your heart is important in this matter. It will help you to wish your wife well. It will help you to offer her counsel, to support her. There are breakthroughs that will happen to you that will also affect you, that will touch you. That's number one. That's your heart. You begin to renew your mind in that regard. Number two way to handle the insecurity is to genuinely wish your wife well. Genuinely wish her well. Then see her success as an expression of your success. See yourself in her success. See yourself in her breakthrough. You are not seeing it well. That's the problem. You're not seeing your wife's success or the job well. You are not seeing yourself as one. You're not seeing it that as she's earning, you're also earning. It's the way you are seeing it. So if you're not seeing it well, you start competing with her. So you must genuinely wish her well and see yourself as being part of it. Are you getting what I'm saying? And every opportunity you have as a man, always let her know that what you have, you will use it on her and the family. Don't be stingy. Don't be stingy at her because she's earning more. No. Get her pepper soup. Yeah. Massage her feet. When you make 50K one day on her birthday, take care of her. Do you know what I'm saying? You know, my wife's birthday was December, right? I was trying to get my house rent then. It was my house rent I packed and I went to take care of her. I don't care. I told myself that night, that day, I spent to a point. I told myself that because my plan was that we were going to sleep over. I told you that handle the children, whatever you want to do with them, I dash you. So I just had to tell myself that I must say, calm down. Let's go back home. It has shit too. And I meant it. When I have, she knows that she will enjoy it. So I'm not hoarding money because I think she has more money than I'm not doing that. If there's a need in the house, are you with me? I'm still going to talk. Okay, I have 50K, I can drop 50K. Shit. Okay, what can we work with? I'm not trying to. No. Your success is my success. It's the way you're saying it. Like, it will take a lot of renewing of mind, though, talking to yourself to become like this. All right, because what you are doing is to disconnect from how you were raised, but you will eventually do. I'll tell you, well, if you keep working on your heart. Do you know what I'm saying, sir? But your wife can earn more than you. It doesn't mean you're not the provider of you. It doesn't mean you should task her more or bill her more. And then as a man too, work hard. Are you with me? Work hard. Push more. Don't do it to compete with her. Do it so that you can take care of her. And you can give her more rest. Do you know what I'm saying? Don't steal from her. A man should not steal from his wife. You should just steal your wife's money. Why? A woman that tell you that their husband stole money from them. Why should you steal your wife's money? Why? Why should you scam your wife? Women can do baby girl on you and say, I took your money from your pocket. A man shouldn't do those things. I was washing your clothes. I saw 5K, I took it. Yeah. You know why you should leave that 5K? Because you are taking care of is your wife. You know what Ephesians 5 says? He said, no man hates his own body. Paul, Kalido Suta. Paul says a man takes care of his body, nourishes it. So he can intentionally forget change. You can intentionally forget. Do you understand what I'm saying? You can intentionally forget these things. It's okay, take it. Take the 1K, take it. It's okay, it's all right. But you shouldn't do it to her because you're a leader. Do you understand what I'm saying? Imagine I'm searching Mirabel's post now. I say, how much do you have? Go and give money to eat. Go and give money to eat. Go and give money to drink now. As we are going now, I say, wait. Imagine as we go around, imagine after service, I say no if and I say, so after now, anything from your pastor now, after now. Can you imagine that? Just imagine. And I say, yeah, I'm beginning some fire boy, something like that. You first say, but pastor, boy now. I'm not done. I'm coming. But can people following you do that? Even people that have more money than you. Yeah, my members here, some of my daughter's sons do it, even though they have more money. But it's leadership. It's a pastor now. You've not bought food for me in a long time. Oh, yeah, I'm going to get you something to eat. Yeah. That's leadership. But you eventually get better. But make up your mind. You will not have a problem with your wife if or when she does better. Never do it. Love her genuinely. She may show signs of disrespect. That is another issue entirely you have to deal with. The solution to disrespect in the home is not just money. There are a lot of character issues that lead to disrespect. A lot of character issues. The issue is that we quickly push it to money. It's not always a money problem. It's not always true that when you have all the money, the woman will respect you. It's not always true. We've empowered money more than the way it's supposed to be. Some men they have money, their women, their wives still despise them. Many times there's something the woman is saying that the man is not hearing. The woman is talking about responsibility, consistency. But they'll say it's because I don't get money. I'm not to say that there are cases where it's not about money, but it's not always. That's why I say it's not always a money problem. So there's something the woman is saying. You don't spend 1 week in a job. You have gone again. You have not. Go and check very well. I don't want to say something. Let me hear you. Baby girl. Yeah. Give this baby girl a mic. Are we getting blessed tonight? I think I should stop here. So I will just mop up. Let me just mop up the things we've said. I trust God we have another conversation.
Okay, so praise God. My question goes like this. My mom always say marriage is like a fruit.
All right.
You can't easily know what's inside until you open. Yep. Right? So you were talking about spending lavishly.
Yeah.
That's for guys, not always spending lavishly. And then now, what if it's now the opposite gender? You marry someone who spends lavishly. Do you still have to hide money from her? Do you still have to hide your ATM pin from her? Because some time ago, we had an issue of a relative that the wife couldn't even open the phone while he was on his deathbed. Like, to get money to like rescue him from that whatever, she couldn't open his phone or even know the
because pin. He's always passwording things.
Yes. So how do we go about
All right. So let me tell you something about marriage. Sometimes when we talk about marriage, we are like mechanics. All right. We're only trying to patch something that is not ideally supposed to be. Yeah. So what we teach here many times is the ideal. And that's why we teach it to singles. There are certain principles that we teach it to the ideal. The ideal situation that a man and a woman, they must be naked to themselves. A man shouldn't be insecure. A man shouldn't hide from his. Why should you hide your ATM pin from your wife? Why? Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you must see it as this is part of my body. A woman is part of you. If she suffers, you are suffering. If she's flourishing, you are flourishing. A woman is part of your flesh. That's why the illustration of marriage is Jesus and the church. They are members of Jesus. All right, are we together? However, there are certain marriages that were not supposed to be. The foundation was wrong. So what we do a number of times is to give customized counsel to patch. That's why those counsel sometimes does not apply to every other person. It's just to that situation. You know what I'm saying? So there's ideal counsel. That means there are counseling that I can tell you that we hide the money. It's not ideal. It's not right. But for this situation, you know when you go to the mechanic sometimes, they will help you use a fufu to patch one part. Have you opened your laptop that you tell people it's paper that is inside? You put part to pack something. It's not normal. But the situation permits because something is faulty from the foundation. We can't tell you to break up with your wife or with your husband. So there are cases where there are people that are lavish spenders. They are irresponsible spenders, both as men and as women. And so sometimes there can be a survival mechanism in that system where you have to hide some things. But it is not the ideal. That's what I want to talk about. It's not what you should start doing now. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not what you should plan. That my wife will not know how much I'm earning. My husband will not know how much I'm all these men, you have to be careful with them. No. If a man has access to your body, why shouldn't he have access to your accounts? All this statement of my money is my money, your money is our money. A man looks at your nakedness freely, but you cannot see your account. That's telling you that mammon has taken hold of your heart. It's mean mammon, do you understand what I'm saying? Is it mammon is stronger than sex? Mammon. Mammon. Mammon is the general overseer of some churches. Mammon is a very serious thing. Mammon. That's the only demonic spirit that literally contends with God. Literally. It's like you cannot serve God and money. It didn't say you cannot serve God and Satan. Tries his best. It's a power. And it's a money-centric world. You know, when you go and work in places, you say, why do you want to work here? He said, I love passion. It's a passion. I love. They lie. You like money. I said, why do you want to work for us? I said, since I was young. He asked my guy now, Toby, why do you want to work in this organization? I have passion for analyzing businesses and financial structures. Blah, 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 blah. After that, can you work for free? That's when you know it's a negotiation. It is a negotiation, you really know why they are here. Say, I'm going to pay for it. No, I'm sorry. It has to be 700. You really know it's money. I'm passionate. You know, I used to do a lot of interviews. He said, why do you want to teach for me? Work for me. I say, I'm passionate about teaching. I say, it's a lie. It's money. Just tell me the truth. It's money you want. Okay, we told you you're passionate. Are you passionate about teaching? Or you're passionate about making money? Or you're passionate about not being broke? Can you imagine? Passionate. When Adedoyin was teaching CMIT, she's not here. You will think that she likes teaching until she saw virtual teaching. That is that she's not really passionate about teaching. She's only passionate about not being broke. Are you with me? So, some things are not. So that situation may require that, but it's not the ideal thing. And that's why we must be careful. The problem is that children will copy that situation. They won't know that it's a survival mechanism. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's the problem. Why you must marry well. Because your children will not copy first the ideal marriage pattern. They will copy your own marriage pattern. There are many things I did in marriage that I copied from my dad. For example, I'm a domestic person because I've seen my dad do it. I'm so domestic. I don't even be washing clothes, washing plates, mopping. I don't have a problem. It has never been my problem in my life. Never been. When I was, my parents are pastors. My parents are pastors. So sometimes after service, that's when we start cooking dinner. So when mommy is making soup in the kitchen, dad is making ewedu because ewedu is our favorite draw soup in our house. He's the one preparing the ewedu. I mean, that's what I saw them doing. Do you know what I'm saying? She's preparing the bed. Dad is trying to lock the gates. I mean, house chores. So why would you raise a child and a man cannot wash plates? Your hands become heavy to wash plates. You cannot wash pants, but you can pull it off. You cannot wash pants. You know, Johnny, check the salvation of this guy. Am I your pastor? One of my guys, I asked him, who's your pastor? I said, I'm the one. I said, no, I'm not the one. Was it last week or last week's? I said, please, who's your spiritual father or your pastor? He said, you, sir. I said, me. I know when I said, they said I'm the pastor of this guy. You cannot wash pants. What's in domestication? If you are mopping now, your hands are heavy. You cannot. There's no problem with it. I told Emmanuel and Florence in 130 Days of Light, we couldn't broadcast that service. I said, your goal as a partner is to make the life of your other partner easier. Imagine we enter marriage with that mindset. Look at me, this. Imagine I marry this girl now, and she is an example, and she's working hard to make my life easier. Are you getting what I'm saying? You know, one of the reasons why the mother started trying to work on making money is because of me. She saw the struggles I was going through as a pastor. I'm telling you this. There are services that we finish, I have nothing to eat, and I will preach fire. There was one service after on our former venue. I sat down on the staircase. My family was at home. There was nothing in the house to eat. And I just finished blessing people. I have to chat Reverend Wills because it's a pastor. I can't be chatting that I don't have money to eat. I was deep in tears. I said, God, but you called me. If you know our former venue, you know when you climb up the stairs, there's one like a veranda. That's why I sat there. I said, Lord, but you called me. And she saw all those things. So the whole game is just to ensure that this guy's life should be easier. Then my own goal must to ensure that this girl's life must be easier. You understand what I'm saying? That's the goal. That's the kind of man we should marry. A man that has only one goal. I want to make this girl's life easier. So I'm thinking, telling you this. So if she's making more money, you can't be angry. You see, your perspective has changed. And do you understand what I'm saying? You can't have 2 million naira in your account and be hiding it from him. How can a woman buy land and the husband doesn't know and they're paying rent? What kind of evil is that? Because men, you cannot tell men everything, man. You will not be that kind of wife, Abi. Shebi?
Never. I won't.
What was another question? Let's wrap it up. I want to hit something, but that will take too much time. Are we blessed tonight?
Yes.
So we are becoming better men, right? So the greatest investment is investment where? Your heart. I've talked about 3 levels. The first one is what? What makes a man? Physical features, number 2. Economic features, number 3. Heart features. All right. The 3 is heart features. 1 makes you a man, but it's not sufficient and most likely misleading. Number 2 is not sufficient. It's part of it, but it's not. What really makes a man is not. That's what you should look for, guys. So dating guys, that's what you should look for. Are you with me? Don't looking for short, tall. Don't look for flat stomach. In fact, sometimes even when we talk pot belly, sometimes to know whether a guy will have pot belly, it's not him. Go and check his father. Go and check his uncles. Yes, because he may not have pot belly now. He may have it in 5 years' time.
Is it hereditary?
Is it hereditary? It could be hereditary. Yeah, pot belly is hereditary. You don't know that. I'll tell you this. 2015, I came out from NYC. We were to have an important event. So my dad, if you knew me 2014, you know, I was slim, tiny, did I have stomach? I didn't even know. I looked at the year that I toasted Bimbola. I now told myself that even if it's me that toasted me, I would have said no to me. I was tiny, ugly, but I knew Jesus. So I would say, if it's me that they toasted, I won't say yes. I said, is it me that toasted this girl? No wonder she didn't say yes. She didn't say, how would you say yes to me? So I saw all my uncles for the first time. I knew them, but that was the first time I was seeing them together. That was the day I knew I would have pot belly if I don't work on it. Because all of them had. That was when I saw my dad wear. He's slim, tall. I saw that daddy too may have it. Is that hereditary? It could be. It could be. It could be managed, it could be dealt with. Some of it is an extreme, but it could be. There are many things that are hereditary. Your slim boyfriend can still become very big and fat. The same thing with a woman too. Sometimes look at their mommy and their grandmommy and their aunties. That's the future of your wife. Looks cannot be the only thing that pushes you to women. You know how Bimbola looked at when I married her? She was size 8 or 10. So all of those things cannot. It's your heart that makes you run a home. Are you guys get what I'm saying? If it's about looks, after 1 or 2 days, 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 months of marriage, you will see the nakedness you've seen. Some of you have even been seeing it premaritally. I mean, you get tired of it. It's not the heart that now matters. Ability to stay with you in the times of crisis. You know, sometimes, even when we get married, we don't factor in that there might be health crisis sometimes. There are things we don't plan in marriage. We don't like to talk about them because if we talk about it, I think we are talking evil. Even when I do premarital counseling, I don't like to talk about it. That what happens when you have a stroke? It's a reality we don't want to teach, but it happens. People lose it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, so what was the question, my friends? Talk to me. Did we learn something tonight? Let's see if we can push some questions. Is there another societal construct you want us to dismantle tonight? We talked about a man doesn't crash. Yes? Yeah, a man should have all answers. All right, yeah, should have the answers to all the questions. Should be a solution. So if there's any problem, even in school, they say, oh, you're the man now. It's a wrong construct. All right, let me tell you this as guys. God's love, are you with me? Saka, are you with me? It's okay to say you don't know. I don't know. But I can find that. I can do something about it. I'll think about it. I've learned it in my marriage. As I'll think about it, I'll pray about it. I don't know what I'll do, but let's pray about it. Listen to me. When you do this, you become an humble husband. Some husbands don't know, but they will never admit that they don't know. Okay, I was just checking something. So they remain foolish. Some husbands don't know. They don't have an idea what to do. When you are humble enough that you don't know, you can submit certain areas of the operations of the home or certain operations of your life to someone that is skilled. Are you guys getting what I'm saying? Because that you are ignorant is not a bad thing. That you are proud of it is the problem. You don't know how to dress, then allow your wife help you. Allow her tell you that this one didn't come out well. Because we have answers to everything. And your answers can be wrong. Listen to me. That you are wrong about something does not make you less of a man. So it's okay to admit that, that thing where I say is not true. I was wrong about it. I'm sorry, I should have. So what do you think we should do? Okay, babe. Maybe we should talk to that woman. And let's try it out. And that's true. Do you know what I'm saying? 2023, I started doing educational business, home lessons for people that need home lessons, post teachers and all that. So my wife said, but what if you have people that want to do all these international exams? What do you think? I said, it's okay, what do you think? So I added it to the flyer. I don't know anything about SAT, IELTS. I didn't know anything about, I didn't know. Until someone saw it on my status and chatted me up. That was when I started looking for a teacher. I mean, IELTS had brought plenty money to me. Good money. Good money. Right? Good money. I just from someone that just said, oh, they're trying now. I want international exams. The way she mentioned it like all those national exams. She didn't even know I'm the one that was not started checking for IELTS, SAT. What I wanted to do was people that need home lesson teachers. That okay, you need home lesson teacher, I'll post you there, I'll take a course from you. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's what I wanted to do majorly. I didn't know anything about SAT IELTS. She said it. So a man doesn't always have the answer to every question. A man is not the smartest in the family. The president of Nigeria is not the smartest. He's just the one that knows how to lead, including Trump. If you watch movies, you know that the president doesn't really know everything. What he does is to surround himself with wise people. He doesn't always know everything. A king doesn't always know everything. So the moment you submit to that, you must say something. What you don't know, keep quiet. When your mom calls you, Saka, I can pray. I can see my get back. If you don't know, text me. Say, Pastor, what should we do? It's okay. Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying, Toby? It's okay for you to say, I don't know what to do on this matter. But I can get back to it. I will think about it and I pray with it. I'll pray about it. Or else, Wamalano. And it's so shameful when men lano. You're just saying, background. Error. Background. And you know the funny thing, we'll not be proud on top of it. No, it's not done. How can men apologize? Should I apologize? Sir, you can apologize. Say you are sorry. I shouldn't have said. Let me tell you this. For those of you guys that are planning to marry, your character becomes the example in your home. What I say? What happens most times is that when the person you are giving an example to shows the same character to you, you won't like it. You will not know that she picked it from you. When we get to intending couples class, I will teach that deeply. That this one is beyond the. This is what I want to say, that you're supposed to pay for it. But so it's a wrong construct. You don't always have the answers. John, you are good at what you do, but you don't know everything. You know something? Admit that you don't know it. Seek help. Ask the right questions. If your wife is saying something, you can say, okay, I think we should do this. Learn to submit to her wisdom in areas that she's good. And let her know that, you see, women like to be appreciated. Let her know that you respect her judgment in that area. That baby, okay, you know, concerning food, you know me, I don't know anything. What do you think we should do? So a woman feels like, yes, on this matter. It's okay. My husband has said, this is what I should do. But you always want to have answers to every problem. So what are we going to do tonight? Rice and stew. Now that's what I want to eat. You just want to. You are the man. Why am I lano? I don't know how to say the lano in English. Those are doing back down. So it's okay when you say, let me ask my wife. It doesn't make you less of a man. I know some guys they say, no, you are a bombist boy. No, let me ask my wife. Let me talk to my wife about it. I will tell you why. Because sometimes your wife may see it from another perspective. You are not seeing it at all. Hope you know your wife can sense danger when there is no danger. Sometimes they go on extreme in it. Sometimes they manufacture what does not exist. But sometimes they are very correct. Kai, that guy will hurt you. The mother told me some members will hurt me, and they did. So when they were hurting me, she said, I told you it to happen. I said, this guy will mess you. All right, let me hear you as we wrap up. Emmanuel, are we good? Has that stuff been? I will communicate to the other one. I will communicate. There's no issue. Okay, let me hear you.
Sir, the situation where you're the only person prioritizing peace.
Yeah.
But the other person is not. The person have to just wait for you to
always come and apologize.
Yes, to introduce that peace.
Yeah.
And the other situation whereby that situation whereby you were wrong about something, and you came back to tell the person even without the person's knowledge, and later you just notice that the person is using it against you. So what do you?
Yeah, marriage is not always fair. I understand. You always, let's say something wrong happens, you are the one that always steer peace. Oh, I'm sorry about what happened. And then sometimes you feel that you too come and apologize, right? Your ego is still at work. So this one, you say, this one, I'm not going to apologize. I will wait. I like the way you took worship today. Send me your account number.
Wow.
You don't know what I want to give her. But send me your account number. No. You touch. Maybe because there was no drum, there was no keyboard. It was a beautiful worship. So, you see, marriage will kill your ego. Marriage, you cannot have ego and be a married man. Marriage is not always fair. It's not 50-50. Yeah, send me your account number too. Marriage is not always, but we just count it and say, God bless you. Marriage is not always 50, it's 100. Are you understand? So marriage requires that you be like Jesus even when it is not convenient. And as a man, you must prioritize peace. Even if you are the only one steering the peace all the time. Always do that. What will happen is that if you do it, yes, it's difficult sometimes. It's good sometimes. If it's on the lady's side, so it's difficult. If she's always the one swinging for peace first. Because when issues happen, most times, you are hurt too. And so it takes a lot of strength to now be the one to come and say that, okay, baby, I'm sorry, let's settle this up. Because I can say that you are even the one that is right. All right. But you must prioritize peace. And this marriage thing will teach you how to be like Jesus more. So if you are the one swinging for peace all the time, keep swinging for peace. Keep working it. You'll get better. You'll really get better. All right. Know that in your home, the most important thing in your home is presence of peace. Are you with me here? When peace is absent, anything evil can happen. So anything can happen. People can die. Satan can send an attack. People can fall sick. Are you with me? When there is no peace, there is a bomb waiting to explode. You can stab yourselves in a dream, in the sleep. So you must prioritize peace. Prioritize loving each other. This is what happens. You can sue for peace. If there are issues that have been reoccurring, you can sit down to talk about it at some other times. Now, talk about issues. Ladies, listen to this. When you are in a relationship with a guy, don't think you can change him or make him have your attention by insulting him. No. Learn to have conversations like human beings. Reach agreements. Adjust. That I observe that you talk this way, not with anger. Okay, it's okay. Can you try this? Can we try this together? So you can have conversations about peace is non-negotiable. And then if you do something wrong, And they use it against you. It depends on what you do that is wrong. And it also depends on the maturity of your partner. There are certain things that you do that is wrong. Please carry your pastor along in talking about it. Yeah, restitution requires wisdom. Because restitution can lead to more problems than you are trying to avoid. Do you understand? There are certain restitution that if you want to do, please carry someone mature along that you will present it properly.
The example I'm talking about.
Yeah.
The example I'm talking about is you remember one time there was we talked about something, you called me and we spoke, and it's like you said something and you were wrong, and trying to, it's not like you were manipulating it just because you want to get something out of it. So you now come back to say that I know I was wrong saying that thing, but I'm apologizing for that thing. Then that thing you said is now used against you.
Maybe something happens later in future, and now use it against you, but you said something like this. That's immaturity on the side of the person, All right. But that's immaturity. It's one of the things you must avoid in marriage. All right. It's one of the things you must avoid in marriage. All right. Using past issues against yourselves. All right. So it's more of, you're not trying to resolve matters. You're just trying to throw bullets at yourself. Don't turn your home to court. Court is a very dangerous place. In court, you're looking for the weakest point of your opponent. Yes. Do you understand what I'm saying? I was reading something today, but I've not really dived into it. So that I think this guy, Davido, all right, someone is fighting custody of the child with him, and the person used the death of his son against him. Court is a very crazy thing. I just read a page in it, but I was preparing for the meeting, so I flipped through. It's a gist that doesn't concern me. But that's law for you. Law is crazy. All right, can you imagine where that person went to and said that if that child could have died in your hands, then now law is crazy. See how law used a disaster against him. That's what you must avoid, and you must teach your partner not to do that too. All right, using something that has happened, something you said to prove a point. So no, stop it. Because after a while, you'll be thinking of what you'll be hoping the person will also say something wrong, so that you can use it against the person. Then that's not a marriage. That's not a home. So you must sit yourselves down and make that a rule that we don't do that here. All right.
Okay.
Kai,
the last one.
12. Yes.
So can we introduce this by this thing, whereby if any issue happens, you can't do away with that issue. When another issue rises, you refuse to go back to bringing back what
past matters. Yes. Right? Okay, that you face what is happening now.
Yes, like you don't bring him back.
It's a rule in marriage. We talk about it in my home, all right, but it doesn't always happen like that all the time. Yeah, sometimes we are forced to go back to the past to bring matters, because sometimes the issue is that we didn't address that matter in the past properly. That is why we are raising it again and all that. All right, so it may happen sometimes, but generally, two of you should try not to use it like you are using it as a point to just win an argument. But any issue in the past that it was not resolved properly, sometimes it will happen. You may be forced to. Yeah, if it's not resolved properly. That's why you must try to resolve issues properly. All right, but it happens sometimes. But both of you must discipline yourselves not to do that. It takes discipline, because even if it is you can do it and say, but you said something 2 years ago. You said this last week. He said discipline is not easy. Many of these things are not easy, but the more you grow in the things of God, the better you become. All right. Did we learn something today? Learn something. All right. I feel that it's still deep. I feel we could do this some other time, but let's have more men's meetings. All right. He said because we are younger men, so we can still make. There are mistakes we have not made now. Do you understand what I'm saying? There are certain men we talk to. The best we can do for them is to patch. Yeah. They've already impregnated someone outside. They already have 2 children outside. There's a polygamous structure. These things are outside biblical perspectives. So we can only give elderly, fatherly perspective to it. Do you understand? When Bible was teaching men, Bible didn't teach you that you go and have 2 children outside. So how do we undo that? We can't say kill the 2 children. You have to cater for them. You see that? Do you know what I'm saying? So you've made us go outside the ideal.
So this is it, right? This disclaimer, I have my conviction and belief, right? So as a believer and a better man, right? Dealing with some of the social constructs that men have been boxed in. Is it right for a man that is becoming better to kneel down to say he want to propose? Yeah.
All right, so really, it's a societal thing anyway, but it's not a core issue. It's not a core issue. It's not a core matter. It's a singular event. Number one, I have a problem if you cannot kneel down, and I have a problem if you insist that your man should kneel down. I have a problem if you cannot kneel down. What's in your knee that you cannot kneel down? What's in your body that you cannot kneel down? But I have a problem with the lady that also says I cannot marry a man that does not kneel down. Both of you are not okay. It's not a core issue. We finished service 1 February 2020, and I just said, babe, Alpha, we need to start talking about our marriage. So talk to your mommy that let's know. And then I think by Monday also we agreed that okay, by December we'll do introduction. And it's not a big deal. Because from the beginning, we were dating to marry. We were not dating to see, let's see how it goes. You understand? Yeah, then let's see. So what are we now? You've had sex, and I say, so what are we now? It's not a core issue. It's not a big issue. Once you break out of woman, it's not a big issue. It's not a big deal. Because you see, let me tell you the problem I have with proposal. Proposal means that you people didn't know what you were doing in the first place. Wait, come. The hand of God is on this lady. If I, it's double for your trouble. It's double for your trouble. Now listen. So if I meet this girl and I say, how did they used to toast together? How did they used to toast?
I don't know. I've not been toasted. I don't know.
You've never been toasted?
No.
If you've never been toasted, let me pray for you now.
No.
Who wants to toast this girl? Are you in a relationship? Oh yeah, give me. And I have a feeling that John's lies be bad. It will be lies they cry. Lies they cry. I have a feeling that I don't know about Tokumba, I'm not sure. But John, my bad. John, how do you toast this lady? What are you going to say? You are still learning. Use them. Guys, I hope you know that we are coming to church tomorrow. Emmanuel, is our refreshments ready? All right. The what? The games, games in spirit. Oh yeah, how do you toast this lady? Use the mic. Help him. You may be helping Sakadam, or you may be helping my sons. Talk to me.
I'm just fine girl. I'll just start by approaching her. Just say, fine girl, what's up? How you doing?
I'm good. Good evening.
I just saw you from afar and I like the way you dress, so I just came to say hi.
You came to say hi and you're sitting down. You should be standing.
My bad. And you know, in where I come from, we like sitting down a lot. It's one of our hobbies. So, can I ask what's your name?
My name is Favor, and you?
My name is John. You have a beautiful name.
Thank you.
Wait, sit down, sir. John is bad. I can see it in his eyes. Ashawo is in his eyes. The problem I have with Tokumbo is I'm not sure. When I say Tokumbo, it looks like a lover of God. It looks like I don't even understand. It's confusing me. But John, I'm sure. So this is it. When you ask this girl out, look at this. The problem is to ask her out for what? That's the problem. You see, if you understand what asking out means, then you understand that proposal should not be a big deal. Because when I come around you, I'm coming around you because I want us to go out towards marriage. It's marriage from the beginning. So that's when she will go and pray about it. That's when she will, you have a pastor, right? That's when she will talk to her pastor. Then the guy too, they will be friends. They are checking it out. So you're going to discover that there may be no need for proposal. Because the proposal was from the beginning. Do you know what I'm saying? You see, that's the way it should be. That I've been seeing you for a while and I like you. And I think I want to be my wife. And the guy says, no. Blah, blah. That's what I told him. But I mean, I told her. The only problem I made was I told her to come and see me in my house. You know, I was a discipler. So now I done this discipleship. I was there. She came to my house. I was counseling someone. She waited outside. I think I spoke to her. Someone else came to see me. I told her to wait again. I didn't know. Me, I just know me. I've heard God. You should hear God too. I didn't know all these romantic things. I just knew that. And I didn't want to date. I wasn't dating. I want to marry you, Ni. I was young, but that's what I wanted to do. Do you know what I'm saying? I was young, but that was what was in my heart. I wasn't this one of, so I like you. Let's, do you want to marry me? Let's see how it goes, Sha. Are you mad? Let's go, Omolomo. Holy Ghost, Jesus died for one soul. You want to waste the soul? Sure, one job, okay. So in the wrong, when the guy comes to you, it should be marriage at first. Then we now walk towards it. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now I understand that sometimes you and the guy, you are friends, and something leads to another. You find out, okay, can we marry? It happens that way. That all two of you would have dated all manner of people, and then two of you just gonna but we be friends now. Do you know what I'm saying? But it should be marriage. So you see that proposal will not be a big deal because you knew where you were going to from the beginning. So you may only be doing it because others are doing it, and you may not do it because from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? In fact, if after dating you for 7 years, a guy standing down to propose, you should slap him. So you say, will I marry you? What have I been doing for 7 years? So, but if you are doing it for just for formality's sake, for the gram, it's okay. But it's not a big deal. Whether you kneel down, so if it's just formality, then that one is you are acting, and anybody can kneel down when acting because of Jonathan is acting now. Even the lady crying is asking, didn't you know you will marry him? Do you know that when you are going out with a guy, you've already known whether you marry him or not? You've imagined it. One of my girls, I saying that guy likes it. He said I like it, but I say it's a lie. You've imagined marrying him in your heart. Ew. He says it's true. It's true. You don't know this. Eh? Do you know that they even imagine marrying a guy that have not asked them out? As this girl is now, she has imagined marrying you. What I mean is that wait, it's not a big thing. It's just a mind. You hear girls say something like, I can never marry someone like that. Go back to your seat. Yes, so, proposal is not a big deal. Proposal is not a big deal. It's a formality. It's not necessary, but if we want to do it, act it. The guy should kneel down. Well, we know that we are deceiving ourselves. That's why I didn't propose to Bimbo. Like, why should I propose? It's not like I'm so big toe, but I just gave her a ring one night like that. She went with it. But we know you don't get from the beginning. It was we want to marry. It's not like I disrespected her. It's that I honored our relationship from the beginning. It was not 2016 and I said, will you marry me? We know this is what we want to do with our lives. When she was saying yes, she was not saying yes to a boyfriend. She was saying yes to a future husband. Do you understand? So proposal or not, it does not matter. It's not a big deal. We know what we are going to from the beginning. It's not like that. And you know the funny thing, let's see how it goes. The guy is eating you like Indomie. Oh, Indomie and rush. Hot. With fried egg. What a blessing. What a blessing. Hitting you. Say, you listen, you can't be my daughter and be foolish. You know, they enjoy, but let's see how it goes. So they enjoy. What they enjoy? You'll be going there on Sunday, you'll be after service. If you come up one of my big and say, should I cook some more rice? I say, I'm a prophet. So, I met one girl. She's been dating that boy for 9 years. She started dating that guy when she was 18. But when I'm sorry I'm using this. I'm happy I'm not online. Alright? When I met her, she came to work for me. I said, this guy will spoil your life. I said, when she, ladies don't have sense sometimes. That guy only cares about her when he wants to sleep with her. The guy may not call her for 4 days. But when the guy becomes horny, the guy will just be texting her back to back out through that day. Come and know my people. Add me at 22 and 9. Okay, 22, not 18. 22 plus 9. 31. 31. 9 years of back-to-back chopping. So break up that relationship. Start a new life. Start it here. Start it. Start a new life. Start a new life. He will hate you, but he's not ready to settle down with you. Back to back. All manner of sexual styles, all manner of sexual events, sexual occurrences, all manner of fantasies they've displayed. But he never occurred to her that Bobo you finish her. A fool. Chop her with indomie like I'm own jacket with egg. Can I tell you one thing about this matter? This serious thing. If the girl goes to the guy's house, the guy will be texting her far. Will even pay for transport to come. The moment she sleeps with him, all right, he will not even see her off. Is that bad? Yes. You know what I'm saying? Yes. He will not even say that. So it is not the girl that knows, baby, you not even walk me. Is that bad? Oh, John went for 9 years. It should have been 7 if she had listened to me earlier. She had listened to me earlier. It was a serious that I said your life will not move until you break up with this guy. This guy has no plan for you. He's just to eat you till you are no more. So what's the proposal? You're kneeling down. If you want to act it. But from the beginning of the relationship, know where we are going. Do you know what I'm saying? I want to marry you. And I want to, okay, now let's now begin to check our compatibility. We pray together. Are you with me? Talk to our families. Talk to our pastors. We check ourselves. Are you with me? We become friends. And then we fix a wedding date. Come and tell me that you marry by March. Come and tell me you marry by June. If your body is doing gish, I can arrange wedding before the wedding. Wedding only. Get in your parents. I will wed you here. I can wed you in my parlor. Why should you commit sin on something you can have legally? If I marry both of you now, you can have sex for my office. We can all excuse you. I say, please, we have to do this quickly because this brother is seriously on his period. Oh man, she want to know his wife. Because there are certain things that are not sins. What makes them sinful is the timing. Is the what? If you sleep with your girlfriend, you fornicated. If you sleep with your wife, you didn't fornicate. So the girlfriend make her wife. It's simple. That's wife first. Are you now feeling condemned? You can't pray in tongues. You can't do anything. You are feeling bad. So who eat it legally? And guys, are we blessed tonight? Is this a good service? I'm telling you this. What's another question? There should be no questions again. Go to your questions. Well, I love you guys. See, listen, guys, let's have real conversations. If there are past issues you want to talk about, let's talk. Open them out. Do you understand what I'm saying? You are not less of a man if you pull out the pains you are going through. Because one way or the other, the body will create a system for you to cope. Whether it is through masturbation or pornography or drinking. So what happens is that you will not allow, you need to go back to the roots. Why am I doing what I'm doing? Why should I be sleeping around with girls? Because I feel sad. Someone abused you when you were young. There was an experience you had. Talk about it. You feel that your life is talk about it. Open up. Men talk. Saka, what did I say? That is why this construct that men don't talk will make us have more men commit suicide. Men talk. Men go through pains. Men hurt. Talk about it and talk about it well. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
2023, I had a case that I was accused of something I never did. And for many nights, it was a very simple matter, but Satan exaggerated it in my heart. I would always see myself in the middle of the night in the dreams. I would see myself, they would point gun at me. I would always get arrested in the dreams. I never thought for months. Sometimes I would wake up all sweaty. I wake up all afraid. Because I had an harassment from police. It's as if Satan picked that incident and wanted to use it to ruin me. And so tell me I'm not hurting. Because I come around to preach. Because sometimes I was having nightmares back to back. One night I saw policemen in my dreams point at me and say, we will shoot you, we will kill you. And I'll just wake up again. And am I just supposed to wake up and just smile at everybody and become the pastor and the leader? No! I've got to do something about it. What other societal construct? There are plenty of do you understand what I'm saying? You are a man for the Lord, not for the society. We will now have a new breed of men who will show that they are human, yet they are wise. They are human, yet they are strong. Who will put wisdom ahead of strength. Because what society taught us is that we are stronger than we are wise. No, you must be wiser than you are strong. Wisdom is serious. And wisdom is so powerful that when Satan corrupts wisdom, it becomes a tool in the hands of Satan. It was so bad, David had to pray that, Lord, turn the wisdom of Ahithophel to naught. Because when you see a wise man, you've seen a dangerous man. Wise wisdom is powerful. Wisdom is powerful, my dear. Raise your children in wisdom. Raise your wife in wisdom. Let your wife know that I may not have a billionaire's husband, but I have a wise man. I have a good man. I have a kind man. People may laugh at you. They say you're a woman rapper. It's okay. If your home is peaceful and your children are healthy for the Lord, it's okay. Are we blessed?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Father, for tonight. Jesus, we thank you. Favor, let me pray for you. Come, let me pray for you. The Lord is giving you double for your trouble. He's giving you double for your trouble. Mandelisa, Eduna Pratu Fratisha, Elida Pratus, Elida Pratatani, Menutus, Fratili Kapali Zatili Atasha, Elida Pratosi Kapatosia. Instead of the garments of shame, I'm giving you a garment of joy, saith the Lord. Elida Pratus, Fratili Kapatosia, Elida Pratosia, and comfort is ministered to you. Help is ministered to you. Strength is ministered to you. For the journey ahead is full of many challenges, but I, the Lord, will see you through. In the name of Jesus. He's giving you double for your trouble. In the name of Jesus. Let's rise to our feet and let's give God praise tonight. Oh, Seliba Pratufa, Dina Shiliba Kotoliba Hata, Reketelia Patos. Tiliba kroto fratili namanda apapatilia katili fratia shtapatos. What a blessing. Oh, soto kapatila bahasas. Oh, thank you, Father. 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 Dear Celia Kata, dear Celia Dakati. Oh, Soladabakata.